Hello, ladies and gentlemen. MarauderEX here with a replay of a Let's Play that I did literally forever ago. Like, this is probably one of the oldest projects that's still on my channel. A long time ago, LP'd Sonic the Hedgehog. And I actually started recording Sonic the Hedgehog for my very first LP when I was feeling a bit under the weather at the time. I remember I was feeling a little so I recorded it and then did post-commentary for it. And I was feeling a little under the weather recently, and I posted on various forms of social media like Twitter, Facebook, etc., talking about gaming comfort food games. Like, what games do you all play that are your comfort foods? And for those of you who don't know comfort food, it's a food you eat that, is reminiscent of, a point in time in your life that, is a, quote, a simpler time, or something that you eat for, reliving a little bit of nostalgia, or, there are a lot of definitions for it, but I've talked on my channel a lot about how games can impact memory, and how you can have memories associated with specific games. Because, like food, taste is a very powerful memory recall device. Scent is, I've heard, the strongest memory recall device. But sound is also one of those things. Sights and sounds, and games kind of rely on both of those. So, I'm going to just be stuck here. I wanted to talk about, a gaming comfort food game that I have, which is Sonic the Hedgehog. And, I played it back when I was ill, and that was the first time that I Let's Played it. I figured, not feeling well, I'm gonna pick this up, because it, as a game, just kind of resonates with me. It's one of those games that I will sit here and play it, and the second I start, like, everything just kind of hits me. I can remember the first time I played this game. I can remember, all sorts of times I played this with friends, trying to, outdo each other's record for speed on a level, or maybe trying to collect every ring in a level without, taking a hit. So there are a lot of memories attached to this game, and that's just something I kind of wanted to talk about, because I played this originally a long time ago, and going back and watching those videos, there's so much more that I know now as a Let's Player. I now know, the difference between, various signal types. Like, I now know about RGB versus S-Video or SCART, or all sorts of, different input devices to try to get better quality. I know, that a lot of these games used a lot of technical tricks to make the most of the hardware that, modern hardware have problems with. Like, recording this in 30 FPS, you get a lot of flicker. A lot of the sprites don't stay on screen at the same time because they use weird overlapping tricks. And things like that, it's... Going back and looking at my old videos, like, I don't feel it did the game justice, and it doesn't hit that comfort food sensation of, seeing this game played the way I remember it being played. And I guess it's just... I really hate those reverse blocks. They make everything so much more aggravating. Oh god, I did not mean to do that. I am playing this emulated, so I do have a speed up ability, and I really don't want to use that. That would not be good. But Like, I go through and I watch a lot of videos like My Life in Gaming, and a lot of that just kind of hits home with me. Of like, I remember these games looking a very specific way, feeling a very specific way, and you know, my early attempt at recording it didn't quite do it justice. So I wanted to replay it. Like I said, I was feeling a little under the weather. I wanted to play something kind of, you know, comfort foodie, and all I could hear was the Sonic the Hedgehog music. Sonic 1 and Sonic 2, mostly. So it's like, those two games are really up there on my gaming comfort food games. Like, I have a ton of other games. Like, I've talked about it before that I play Chrono Trigger every year around Thanksgiving. Again, mostly because one year at Thanksgiving I came down with the flu, and so I couldn't really do anything. Like, I couldn't interact with my family because, you know, I didn't want to get them sick. So I just kind of holed up in my room and played Chrono Trigger, and got as many of the endings as possible. And that's, you know, that's what I did. So Sonic is kind of the same for me. It's one of those things that, like, I remember playing it, and I remember enjoying it as a kid. And I'm going the exact opposite way, because in Sonic you always go from left to right. So, but it's I know I do a lot of replays of games on this channel because, like, I like going back and showing the game off in a way that I remember it being. Like, I remember these games being just amazing looking and just experiences. And then I record them and I go back years later, I'm like, what did I do to this game to make it look so terrible? So, my goal, you know, make the games look like I remember them being, so that I can share that level of nostalgia and like I said, gaming comfort with others. And I'm fairly sure a lot of you have gaming comfort stories with Sonic the Hedgehog, because this is I'm not the only one that, you know, has played Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm not one of those, hey guys, did any of you ever play Sonic the Hedgehog? No. So, but as this project goes, I'm gonna just do a video per zone. So this video is Green Hill Zone, and I'm just gonna continue on. Next will be Marble Garden, and so forth and so on. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this gaming comfort food replay of Sonic 1. So I will see you all in the next installment. So in the meantime, let's free some little rabbits and birds, flickies. So till then, later everyone.